Welcome back. It's been taking place with the Parkinson Society since 1969, the Parkinson's Superwalk. And this Saturday is the day for Kamloops to get together and raise money for Parkinson's. Joining us today on the show, we have sitting next to me, Patty Schween, living with Parkinson's for several years now. Stephen Puhalo,
yes.
Helping to organize. You were just diagnosed, what, 2 or 3 years ago?
2013, just for Christmas, yeah.
Okay, thanks for being here, you guys.
You bet.
Yeah. So this Saturday, the walk takes place in Kamloops. Let's talk a little bit about what takes place on this day, Stephen.
Riverside Park, 10 a.m. Come on down. There's you can also go on to parkinsons.bc.ca and put together your donation and support someone either as a walker or just straight to the association itself. We also have a free event draw that Purity Feed sets up for us, which is great. If you're a dog lover, you got to come down. It's a free draw. Make sure you get put in for it. We also have some entertainment, some talks. It's a great group of people. It's a great support network. It's a fantastic support network for it.
Now, to look at either of you, I wouldn't necessarily say either of you look like you have Parkinson's. Now,
well, that's good.
Let's talk about that. How does that work? I mean, I know days can be different.
Yes.
Each day can be different.
Yes.
Well, you know, you can notice my leg or my hand shaking. Of course, my hand is shaking because I'm a little nervous.
Right.
But yeah, you get stiff. We get really stiff. You wake up and you can barely move. And you know, medication is what really is the answer for Parkinson's. But you were saying...
Yeah, and it's lifestyle as well. One thing that I found helped with me quite a bit and other people who are dealing with Parkinson's is hot yoga. Just the stretching and getting it out. Parkinson's is what happens when your body finishes or fails to either create, distribute, or receive dopamine. And dopamine is kind of like the transmission fluid for your nerves. And once you have the less dopamine you have, the more your nerves are going to kind of grind. There will be scientists who are just going to yell and scream at how I describe that, but that's the best way to really describe
terms.
it.
We like layman's terms, right?
So by the time you're diagnosed, you've got mostly 80 or 90% of the dopamine gone in your brain. So you're really stiff. You really, you know, you can't move. You got a little twitch somewhere, or you know, a rolling. Like a little rolling hand or
your gait gets
yeah.
How you walk gets affected, things like that.
Yeah, it's all movement. Anything that moves in your body is affected.
Separate from the medication, and I know that medications come super far. One day you can wake up and feel great, the next day not so much. Same medication, but it depends on what's going on in your life. You know, how you slept the night before,
how much you exercise.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm really lucky as well. I have a very mild form of it. I mean, it'll get worse as you progress. I don't think I'll be golfing in my 70s. But at the same time, when you look at people in our advocacy group and our support group as well, that have very established tremors, or they have frozen gait, where they'll just be walking and they'll just stop.
Really?
And they just seized right up, and they can still motion and make eye contact and stuff like that. And then I look at what I have, and I look at what some of our friends within the community have, and I realize how lucky I am for it. Other ones you have where you just fall.
Yep.
Right, your legs just give out and you're just down, and that can be incredibly dangerous.
Well, I haven't fallen yet. I do a lot of exercise.
Good.
I do a lot of yoga, and I'm trying kickboxing out right now.
Good for you, really.
Yeah, they're really fun down there at Kicks for Chicks.
Yeah.
But you know, you have to keep moving and you have to keep working at it. You have to keep pushing.
Yes.
If you don't push, you might as well just get in a wheelchair and
be done.
stay
give
there.
up.
Yeah.
One of the big things for me when you look at people like Mike Fox and Muhammad Ali, like when he stood up in Atlanta, like when he passed away over the summer, but when you look at that vision of him standing up at Atlanta, and he has a visible shake and a visible tremor, and he lights the flames, like, you know what? If Ali can stand up there, you know, visibly being affected by Parkinson's, like the Olympic flame, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Right? You can't let it impair you. You can't let it stop you. You can't let it keep you from chasing your dreams and doing what you want to do. It's not a death sentence. It's a life sentence. But it's not a death sentence.
For sure.
So, you know, being out there and advocating for it and teaching people more about it and informing about it, especially with our provincial advocacy group as well, and working on getting a provincial strategy for Parkinson's, you know, there's people who are shut-ins, and those are the ones that we really want to reach out to the most, to let them know that it's not the end of the world. Don't go to that dark place. You can come out and have a good life, and you may not be able to reach all your dreams now, like you're not going to climb Mount Everest, but man, you can still have a really good life.
Oh yeah,
Absolutely.
and we have a really good group.
Yeah, it's excellent.
That meets once a month here. But come on down and check us out and see who's there and talk to everybody. get to know us, and you'd be surprised at how much information you can get.
Absolutely. We have some video here that we can run. This is from last year's walk. So it starts out at the band shell.
Oh, I look like a secret agent with the sunglasses.
Hey, it's all good. It was a sunny day. We're going to hope for the same. In fact, it is supposed to be quite nice
Oh,
this
there's Sophia.
weekend.
That's my daughter.
Lovely.
Oh, nice.
And you know what? I think for a lot of people, like you said, you want to get the message out to people who think that they just don't want to be a part of society anymore. That's not it. Get out and have some fun. Meet people that you can relate to.
Yes.
And share your story with and find a friend
for me,
in
the
those
first year I
people.
went to the Parkinson Superwalk was the year before. I just wanted to watch it and see it. And actually, the girls played in the playground, and I watched kind of from a distance. So I'm like, am I ready to be out there and talk about it and stuff like that? And then you saw some of these people who have a real severe form of it and a real advanced form of it. You know, what the hell am I doing? If they can walk around, they can do that. They can, you'll be advocates for it and work with people who get diagnosed for it. Then I better pull myself up by the bootstraps and get going.
And not only are you pulling yourself up from the bootstraps, you are running in next May's provincial election.
Well, not yet. I got to win the nomination first.
You're looking to.
Yeah,
And
I'm
I have
hoping to.
said congratulations to you.
Oh, thank you so much for that.
Yeah, so you're looking to get the nomination for the Liberal.
For the BC Liberal Party, yes.
Yeah, and the Kamloops North Thompson. So congratulations.
Thanks.
You know what? Perfect example of people who aren't sitting around.
Yes.
Yeah.
So tell me this, we're at a time, but I want to make sure everyone knows what time to come down to Riverside Park.
10 a.m. it
10
starts.
a.m. is registration. The walk takes place at 11.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Awesome, you
It's going to
guys.
be a good showing. It's going to be a
Oh
beautiful,
yeah, it's
sunny
going to be a
Kamloops
great day. Yeah.
It's supposed to get
Right,
better.
Susan?
This weather is, I can't promise you, but it does look good.
Right on.
Thank
Okay,
you.
thanks.
For
you so
being
much.
here. All right, quick break. We'll be back with more Midday in a few minutes. Stay with us.